You guys enjoying your lunch? Huh?
Yeah.
Radu? Finish eating, we gotta go to your graduation. Sit down, finish eating.
Remember me, kindergarten?
Wonderful Okay, Rachel, I want to take yours and go sit down in front of your parents. Carlos, Radu, if
No bell.
and Andrew,
There goes Radu.
Hello.
boys and girls, did you all bring home that poem to your parents about on this, my kindergarten graduation day, I love you more than words can say? I'm sure your parents got that and you can read it with them at home. Okay? We're going to sing a special song, so be sure you can see either your parent or one of the other parents if yours isn't here. Okay?
See the sun shine.
Let me hear you sing.
Window. Time to start a new day. Can't you hear the songbirds singing? They want to sing out loud and say, it's a beautiful day. We're riding in the sun. A beautiful day that's just begun to. Ha ha ha. Well, it's a beautiful day just to be alive. A beautiful day, so glad that I have a beautiful day. And I want to share it with you.
And then you can point to your own parent. Ready to sing in your best voices?
Look around, there's a world of
I
beauty.
can't hear you down.
From the mountains to the sea. And there's a wonder around every corner. Awaiting there for you and me. Well, it's a beautiful day.
Good.
We're riding in the sun. A beautiful day. It's just begun. A beautiful day to do what I want to do. Well, it's a beautiful day just to be alive. A beautiful day, so glad that I have a beautiful day. And I want to share it with you. I want to share it with you. I want to share it with you.
Style. Okay, I'm going to start by calling you up to get your diploma that you will give to your parents, okay? Could we please have Rachel come up?
Rachel was the first
Congratulations, Rachel. And we have Corey Shore, please. Congratulations, Corey.
Mama, me and Corey were wearing the same shirt. Remember, I got that shirt?
Mm-hmm.
And next we have Amanda. Please come right up.
Corey was wearing that shirt.
Yes.
Congratulations.
And I wear it.
And next is Paul.
Holy shit.
Congratulations. Nice handshake. Read your diploma. Please come right up. Congratulations, Andrew. Congratulations.
I'll give it to Mom.
I am proud of people sitting nicely. Shake your hand. Hey, congratulations to you.
What'd you get?
Hematite.
Huh?
Hematite.
Good student. Okay, boys and girls, you may either leave your hat on now or you could take it off. But this is when we sing our next song, let's really sing out. Okay?
Take me out to the crowd. Party something that's a cracker jacks. I don't care if I never get back for its root. Root for the whole team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Could we just for a minute have all our volunteer parents stand up? We want to clap for you again. Just stand up where you are.
No. Yeah, it is, but I don't know if you have it on your last day of school.
Jana.
You want me to take yours, Mrs. Rush? Do you want me to take it? Does it autofocus?
Yes,
Just push it, okay. Can I come stand in front of you?
I don't know if you can get us all. Ready? Give a big smile. It's like we're in a photography studio.
Acting like a goober.
At McCartney in concert.
When was the last time you forgot words or chords or anything? Last night.
We got your backstage pass to Paul McCartney on tour. That's coming up next.
Backstage before the show with Paul McCartney. He mugs, he hugs, but he doesn't eat dinner. We'll tell you why. Paul McCartney is back, and he is barnstorming across America with a new tour and a new album.
Pat O'Brien was with McCartney from his touchdown in Southern California all the way through to the standing ovation to give us a look at Paul at work, the way you've never seen him before. And it's a good thing they sent a guy who's not a Beatle fan.
Yeah, right.
Really? 30 years a Beatle fan. You know, he really is an amazing guy. 30 years, a legend in music, and his excitement level is still the same, whether the song is a new one or one of those Beatle classics. So in order to talk to the man on the run, we had to run to keep up with him. Well, he didn't fly in from Miami Beach, but he did touch down in Anaheim, California for the second show on his U.S. tour. It was great to tag along for an exclusive look at Paul McCartney on tour. Good evening. Paul, Pat O'Brien. How are you? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. All right, man. Hi, Linda. How are you? Pat O'Brien. Good to see you. Plane trip was okay? Yeah, it was good. You ready to go? Yeah, man. I'm ready to rock. Hi, Chris. How about you? You going to play with us tonight? If you ask me. Synthesizer? If they ask me, you don't know the tunes, man. I think I can come up with them. I'll see it. As the road crew raced to set up the baseball stadium for the concert, I joined Paul on stage for the sound check. I want you about here. I want you about here. We don't have our gloves, though. Cynthia. I'd love it. So you're in left field. You're in. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the baseball. Yeah. So yeah. So somebody hit. You'd be in like home run territory. I catch it. Yeah. I catch it. This is great, huh? Does this still give you a thrill to be up on? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. It's good. What does it feel like when you walk up? I mean, you still get the old juices? When I come up here, well, it's when the audience is in. Right. I get the juices. Now it's just work. Right. This is just work. Oh, we'll let you work. We're just going to practice. I'll see you later. I'll see you. Rehearse. Be good practice, tonight. Practice, I want you to be good. Me, a member of his band? Just the thought of it makes me nervous, but Paul and his wife Linda certainly showed no signs of pre-show jitters. What are you doing? Go away. One of Paul's concerns is the environment, and backstage we met the baby of a crew member, which gave Paul a chance to make a point. Hey, Paul, when you talk about saving the Earth, this is what you're doing. Saving the Earth, yeah, this is it, yeah. That's what it's about, really. This is it, yeah. The little ones, and the big ones as well, but they're the ones who are going to inherit it, yeah. In fact, what do you want us to save? The moon or the Earth? All of it. Yeah, what are you just saying today? Save the planet, man. I need it for later. Well, it's hard to imagine from his relaxed attitude that this man will be performing later for 50,000 people, but Paul saw this as his time to have a little fun. I'd like to introduce you over here to one of our security people. This person is secure. She looks secure. You want me to attack her to prove it? Not now. No? Okay.
Don't, I might have to handcuff.
Okay, man. I'm just trying to get you on TV.
Thanks.
Right.
Every performer has their pre-show rituals, and for Paul, it means skipping the band's pre-concert dinner.
Why don't you? You just feel too full? I just don't like to eat. It's nervous energy or something, I suppose. I eat afterwards and have a drink afterwards, but before then, you know, I just take it easy.
Just put water down and
just water and breathe a lot of air and stuff, yeah. Is this us?
Don't stumble.
Oh my God, it's an intruder. It's an intruder. Go away. You're an activist. Go away. Right. See you later, guys.
going in there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Later, after getting into their stage costumes, showtime. It was also a once-in-a-lifetime chance for a longtime fan to finally meet the man she's idolized for 30 years.
How you doing? All right, baby. I hear you're a bit of a big fan. This waistcoat seems to prove it. How you doing? Listen, we've got to go and do something now. Like go on stage. So enjoy the show, huh? All right, yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's my good luck hug. Put me down, woman. Put me down, woman. Bye.
Adorable. Probably never wash my face again, you know.
And just before hitting the stage, Paul took another opportunity to show how loose he was.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't go on. I can't go on. Let me off. Oh, no. Temperamental. No, we better do it. We better do it. Is there any people out there?
No.
No?
We're looking. No people.
No people. That's all right. It's colorful, too.
Yeah. Get out there. Raise awareness.
When was the last time you forgot words or chords or anything? Last night.
As the band took the stage, the sold-out crowd went berserk as Paul launched into a show filled with Beatle favorites.
Close your eyes and I can see tomorrow is you. Remember, I've always been true.
The highlight of the show was a pyrotechnic and firework-laden version of Live and Let Die.
So live and let die.
As the show wound down, it was clear that this is one legendary talent who still electrifies a crowd and loves doing it just as much as they love watching and listening.
You know there's gonna be an answer, and it be.
After an emotional 2.5-hour show, that's a wrap.
Sounded great. Thanks for having us along.
You didn't come up.
I know you didn't ask me to
You
come up.
bummed out, man. But what else, Jim?
It sounded good.
I just didn't have
How
time.
do you come down from something like that?
You don't.
Good night.
It'll be tough for me, too, to come down from spending the day with McCartney, and oh no, did I really turn him down?
See you next time, man.
Don't think he needed me. Paul McCartney's North American tour is booked at least through June. Tomorrow night he's in Memphis, and no word whether Elvis Presley will be at the concert.
I remember the last time you did an interview with him in England, you brought along all of your Beatle paraphernalia for him to sign.
Got it all signed that time, so you need to do it this time. Got yours signed, too, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You know, that reminded me all that backstage stuff of one of the Beatles films, like Hard Day's Night or something. It really felt good to see.
It was really fun, and you realize that he just loves to be on stage and play. He's great.
Great piece.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Pat. We're going to be right back.
Tonight on Hard Copy.
In our first story tonight, we'll take a hard look at date rape on university campuses like this one. Why are so many men getting away with it, and why are so many women not reporting it? Coming up next on a special edition of Hard Copy. When most people think of rape, they think of a brutal crime being committed by psychopaths hiding out in the park, or maybe a man with a knife in a side street waiting for his next victim. This is the picture often painted by Hollywood and the media as they exploit cases such as the William Kennedy Smith trial in Florida. Tonight, however, we're going to unfold a shocking news story for our female viewers. One that may forever change the way you view your male friends. And certainly one that will change the way you view your next date. Date rape, one crime that colleges are finding too hot to handle, but impossible to ignore. According to a University of Arizona Medical School survey, nearly 4 out of 5 women will be raped this year by a close friend or a friendly acquaintance from a college class. Some female students are even filing lawsuits against universities and colleges after encountering date rape, claiming there isn't enough security. Even though date rape usually happens behind closed doors, Chapman University's campus safety is always on the lookout.
Anyways, we know pretty much who the students are and the vehicles that we're used to seeing around here. So we look for anything, any strange people that we don't recognize, especially the time of night that it is. If someone's out too late, we just stop them, we talk to them, we question them, find out what they're doing.
According to Family Relations magazine, men and women read sexual cues very differently, with men much less likely than the females to perceive that the woman doesn't want to have sex. Studies also show that 75% of the men and 55% of the women have been drunk or using drugs. Unfortunately, the real tragedy goes much deeper, as the women are inflicted with irreversible psychological scars that shatter self-esteem, good spirit, and sometimes even the will to live. Scenes such as this in the movie The Accused are very rare, but for a woman, the brutal psychological trauma of any rape is always the same. Psychologist from Chapman University, Dr. Jeannie Walker explains.
Well, you're talking about the continuum of what can happen when you're talking about sexual assault. So sexual assault includes date rape, acquaintance rape. It includes the rapist that jumps out of the bushes, and that you've never seen before. It includes incest. It includes molestation of children, of women, maybe teenagers who are molested by a family friend or an uncle or something like that. So there is a continuum. And I believe that, yes, it does have different kinds of impact, although the impact of the rape or the sexual assault itself is really very
people in the house, and I keep thinking maybe I could have fought more. I should have fought more. That's what I should have done, and I should have called out for help.
The part that's really hard is to hear women talk about the betrayal. It's not necessarily, the act itself is abhorrent, but the long-term effects, the effects on a woman's psyche, on her spirit, on how she feels about herself as a human being, is devastating. And that's what's so hard to repair, and in fact can't really be repaired.
Even though victims usually undergo years of psychotherapy, women often end up alone or having dysfunctional relationships because of their lack of trust in men and the inability to balance what we would call life's daily routines.
It's always going to be today's business, because that woman forever is going to be aware, super aware, hyper vigilant of who's around them, where are they, what do I have to do to protect myself, what if I say this, can I say this, is this safe? There's just an ongoing daily concern for physical safety that is always going to be today's business.
Acquaintance rape. It's reached epidemic proportions, and Chapman is only one out of the hundreds of universities addressing the issue. The understanding as to why men commit date rape is still not fully understood. Unfortunately, there are no obvious signs that women can look for while on a date, but there are preventative measures.
Like I said, you just have to be careful of the situations that you put yourself in and who you're around. And of course, self-defense classes always help to be able to better physically protect yourself.
It's a problem that many more universities need to tackle and show women that there is help and that they're not alone, as college women in particular are at the primary risk, with nearly 130,000 rapes occurring on college campuses each year, and most will never be reported. Stay tuned for more Hard Copy coming up next.
Ted Stewart with MTV Music News. Apparently Madonna's movie Truth or Dare didn't disclose enough information about the pop queen. Madonna has decided to reveal even more about her and herself. The daring diva is currently working with a court photographer of the moment, Stephen Meisel, on a project in an undecided medium. However, Madonna's publicist Liz Rosenberg says the collaboration is rumored to be an illustrated book of Madonna's sexual fantasies, but Rosenberg would only go as far as to say, as, quote, "I guess that would have to be like an encyclopedia," unquote. Gloria Estefan, who has long since recovered from her injury where she suffered a broken back in her tour bus accident.